Are you under the belief that afro textured hair can't get head lice? Or do you think lice prefer straight hair? Well, you may not be all that wrong. Head lice or head louse is a tiny parasite that can quickly infest the scalp and hair of a human host. They start out as eggs attached to your hair strands called nits. After 6 to 7 days, they hatch. By day 17, they grow to full adulthood ready to reproduce. So a few can quickly become an infestation of many. They have 6 legs that are conveniently equipped with special claws that they use to grab hold to your hair strands. Here's the crazy part. They're called parasites because they crawl down to your scalp and feed on human blood. But the good news, I guess, is that head lice spends all its life in your hair, so it's less likely for them to spread any diseases to you. Places in the world where Caucasians, or better said, people with straight hair are the majority, those of us with kinky hair are dramatically less likely to contract head lice. In fact, it's been found that only 0.3% of African American children get head lice, while a whopping 10.4% of Caucasian children contract head lice. There are many theories behind why that is. One theory has to do with how our hair is structured. If you take a closer look, straight hair types tend to have more of a consistent round shape, where kinky textured hair tends to have more of an oval, inconsistent shape. Here's an informative video that'll help you understand the differences between the structure of straight hair and textured hair. So in places like Canada, Europe, and North America, where the majority of the population has straight hair, the claws of the head lice are designed to fit around a round shape more comfortably. But the shape of textured hair makes it harder for them to freely crawl up and down the hair strands, in turn reducing their ease of reaching the scalp, whereas you already know is their food source. Another theory suggests that people with afro-textured hair are less susceptible to head lice and whites due to the way we manage our hair. Our hair prefers and can handle more oil-based products, which we tend to use more often than people with straight hair. Oils make it difficult for head lice to latch on. Oils also obstruct their breathing and can even suffocate them. But unfortunately, we're still not in the clear. Even though for many reasons our hair is a less favorable environment, if exposed, you can still become infested and potentially spread it to your whole family. So it's best to take just as much precautions as someone with straight hair would. I'm going to be talking later about ways to avoid being exposed to lice, so stay tuned. So here's the bad news. Areas in the world where people with kinky textured hair are the majority, like countries in Africa and Brazil, the head lice have mutated and developed claws that are better equipped to latch onto and move up and down oval, inconsistent shaped hair strands. These mutated head lice are difficult to get rid of and have wreaked havoc in these populations. This makes a lot of sense because head lice is a very simple organism. What that means is that they're able to mutate easily and a lot quicker than more complex organisms like humans and most mammals. So if they're forced to change for survival, they'll do it quickly and very efficiently. So stay vigilant. Before I talk about symptoms, I should warn you, this may gross you out. Most people experience uncomfortable symptoms before ever seeing any bugs. Lice has to bite your scalp in order to feed off your blood, which can cause raised bumps on your scalp. Their saliva is irritating to most people and causes an intense and annoying itch, so you'll most likely experience the most irritating itch you've ever had. Also, head lice are nocturnal parasites, meaning they're very active during the night, or better said, during darkness. So you may also feel a ticklish feeling on your head at night. If you're experiencing these symptoms, first, I'm sorry because you're about to go through an uphill battle. You must do a visual inspection of your scalp and hair to confirm that you do in fact have lice. If your hair is afro textured and dark in color, it's best for someone else to do the inspection because they'll be very hard to detect. Here's a link to a video here on YouTube that goes over how to inspect your head for lice. As a tip, if you're having trouble finding them but you're experiencing these symptoms, check the areas of your hair closer to the back of your neck and the area behind your ears because lice prefer warm, dark areas, so at first, they're more likely to lay their eggs or nits along these areas. I know it's hard, but try not to freak out, and just don't assume your itching is due to head lice. Make sure to confirm it before taking action. I hope this video was helpful. As always, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.